Good morning, afternoon, and evening, wherever you are, and welcome to another NerdTube Star Trek teaser trailer reaction. We just got from New York City Comic Con today the first look at Star Trek Discovery Season 5. I am joined by my normal Trekkies in Arms, Zamario. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm dressed for work, but I just came back from work.
He is Mr. 2 a.m. himself. And down where? Down here, Mr. Commodore Boone. How you doing?
We're doing great. And you? Are you
Oh,
doing
you
good?
know,
There you go.
I'm 10 forward, baby.
There you go. All the way.
All right, so you guys ready to jump into this teaser trailer? It's only about 30
Give
seconds long and they don't give us too much, but we can break it down like DX.
give it to me.
All right, so as you know, on point with Discovery being a space show, we start off with trees. I don't know why they do why they did this. I hate it when Star Trek trailers start off with trees or planets or deserts. In my opinion, you should start off with space, and then if you want to show planets, you show it later. But anyway, long story long.
Right.
Um, I don't know. So let's okay. So we pan through the woods and the forests, and look, there's some old alien head here and an artifact, and then we get what's his name again? David Crenham, is that his name?
David. Oh, no, not this image.
Oh,
Is
is that
that?
not him? I oh
No,
no, that's
no.
not him. You're right.
I don't know
But
who
he is
the hell that
talking.
is.
I think he is talking at this point, isn't he? I'm pretty sure he was talking.
Well,
Um,
he's talking to her when her face is scarred up.
yeah. So no, that looks like him. Look, you can
Yeah,
see the
yeah.
glasses.
Actually, yeah. David, yeah, David Cronenberg, the legendary film
Cronenberg, yeah.
director who made some really good stuff, which for some reason I've got a blank mind on all of a
It's because
sudden. But I did.
it's 2:50 a.m. for you.
Yeah.
So so we have that. We have the crew. We have the
Is
crew
that
going.
Tilly?
It is Tilly, yes.
Cheers.
God, she looks different.
She's different hair, maybe. I don't know. I mean, okay, hold on. I love this shot here because we have Reverend Burnham right here.
Yeah,
So
Reverend Burnham.
they're celebrating something, probably saving the
There he is.
galaxy, something, saving Earth, maybe. Who
He's wearing
knows?
glasses in the 31st century, for fuck's sake.
It makes him look intelligent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what he says.
So here's
Look
Burnham,
at,
of
look
course, probably
at,
biting off more than she can chew,
Yeah, all
as
yeah,
scratched
she
up.
usual.
looks.
Oh, and this is, I think, yeah, like a speeder bike thing. I don't know. I can't even tell what the
It
heck.
looks like a giant space crab.
That's a great
Is
shot
that?
right there of Owo.
Yeah,
She's like, so,
Bella,
and then there's Kaylee.
the pilot
Yep.
extraordinaire. And these are the sort of characters. These are the characters where we want to get a little bit more from.
Hmm. Well, let's hope we get some more, but I don't know
Well,
if we will.
this is the
I,
season where we'll finally is it like by now they would have heard the complaints, Michael Burnham show, all of that sort of stuff.
they
Where
would have heard that in season two, like so. They should and they started to course correct in season four ish.
three
So I
to a
mean,
degree, like the episode where we only saw where Michael Burnham wasn't in it, and it was mainly Saru and and Tilly and oh god,
that was
Michelle
episode.
Yeoh's character.
Yeah,
Uh,
that was the second. Giorgio.
yeah, Giorgio, second episode of season three. That was
Yeah,
one of the best episodes of Disco, but it didn't have any Michael Burnham in it.
I know, right?
Um,
I did enjoy that episode, but yeah,
I think these writers have to understand. Like, I know they want us to maybe harken back to the original series where it's always about Spock and Kirk and the same three fuckers all the time, McCoy as well. But the times have changed, and they've really got to understand that people want the wealth to be shared. You can still make this Michael Burnham centric, but there's so many characters in there. Use them for fuck's sake. You know
well,
what
and
I
it
mean?
seems
Give
like
them the spotlight.
it seems like they can never go like if there's ever an away mission or anything like that, it's always someone in Michael Burnham. You know what I mean? They can't just
Hmm.
send like Owo and Kayla or Kaylee on a mission. You know, that's primary, like that's the primary mission, and then Burnham's just on the ship. No, of course it would have to be. I think there was one mission that Owo and Burnham went on because how can it be anyone other than Burnham? You know, so this has always been my big gripe about this show. Everybody knows that. I don't blame the actress. I blame the writers. This is not a fact that I don't like, a female captain or anything like that. But
It could be a male doing it, just so people know. It could be, it could be a white, straight, heterosexual fucking male
mhm,
doing this, whose name is Michael Burnham, and we would still fucking have the same issue because this person will be front and center in everything. You
mhm,
know, I'm actually very happy to see a black woman being the lead character of a Star Trek show. Is what Star Trek's all about.
mhm,
Diversity, fairness, inclusion, all of that sort of stuff. But
Yep.
it's just that Star Trek has also recently been about everybody in the crew, all the main, even the supporting cast are just as important. And unfortunately, by season 5, where I'm still struggling to remember people's names, it's not a good sign. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Yeah, it's
mhm.
not a good sign.
And
So
although
yeah,
I will say that Discovery has gotten better by leaps and bounds in the past 2 seasons, in my opinion, we still have the same problem. You know what I mean? Like I can remember everybody's names from Strange New Worlds already because they actually gave everybody their time to shine. So
exactly.
that's why and I know that there are some characters that are legacy characters, but for the most part, even the non-legacy characters are. We even remember number one's first name, Una. So it's like, and, she never had a name before. In one season. So, that's the problem. So anyway, with all that, okay, so we go back to the trailer. You see Burnham and them kind of exploring an area, but it's by that severed statue head of whatever alien that is. I don't know what that is. I
Hmm.
can't really tell what it is in the background. Um,
It's good to know that. The good thing about this trailer is like you don't know what the fuck's going on. It almost feels episodic, which is good to
maybe it
know.
will be. I do.
Maybe,
I
but
do.
I
I
doubt it.
I do think with the heavy serialization of last season, I really feel like they do need to go a bit episodic
The heavy
because
serialization of every season, dude. You
yeah,
know
I
what I
know.
mean?
That's why I kind of want this one to be episodic, where they kind of go around and we get to see what's going on with the other worlds or the other like races in the 30 seconds or
Well,
31st century.
I always thought by the end of the burn, it gave them a good way of like serializing in the sense that they're basically it's the aftermath of the burn being restored and
Yeah.
everyone getting the lithium back and how that plays a role in and them being basically arbiters and giving dilithium and dealing with particular incidences, maybe between different factions, stuff like that. That can make some really good episodic
Hmm.
moments, which they should have done instead of having this giant fucking space lawnmower eating up planets and shit. You know what I mean?
No,
So
yeah, you're right. I mean, I feel like they did miss a trick when it was, that's kind of what I wanted from that season, that we get to see all these other races, where they're at in the 31st century. What are the Klingons doing? What are the Ferengi doing? What are the Cardassians doing? I know we see the races peppered through the Federation or the Starfleet and the Federation, but I want to like see Ferenginar, see Cardassia, see Kronos. Like I want them
I
to
want to
go
hear
to
them
these
speak.
places.
We never had those mother. That Ferengi was used in the marketing for season 4. Never
Yeah.
heard the fucker speak. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? He was a captain as well. I want to hear him speak. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
do a whole episode with him. Come on, like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, so now we get to see. I think this is Reese and Owo here. Uh,
Reese, that's his name.
yeah,
Reese.
is that Reese? I think.
Yeah, I think
There's
so.
Reese and then there's the other, and there's I always
Yeah,
get
the other
this
one.
guy and the
Yeah,
black guy confused because they have similar names. It's Reese
Bryce.
and
Bryce.
Bryce. Yes.
Yeah.
So I think yeah. So we just have some guns exploring. They shoot first.
Oh
I
no,
don't know this.
Tron.
Yeah, and then we got the Tron bad guys apparently. I mean I don't know. Maybe this is something. And I'm blanking on this character's name. See, this is how bad it is. She's been here for
um, uh,
two
um, uh,
seasons.
hold on. His name is similar to the second Trill girl from fucking DS9. We got
Esri,
similar Azura, come on, Commodore, chime in.
No idea.
Aaliyah.
Yeah,
I
No,
totally forgot about
yeah.
I
It's
don't. I
Day,
see.
by the
This
way.
is how bad it is.
yeah.
Like this is how bad the characterization in this show is.
Well,
Um,
this particular character would be off our screens for weeks. You
mhm.
know, a bit like what's her name? The other engineer, um,
You talk about
with the short
Stamets?
hair. No, the lady
Oh,
engineer.
oh God.
Exactly,
See, I,
exactly. You know, and
yeah,
she's a good character as well. But
yeah.
we
I
forgot
loved
all
her
about,
character.
yeah. But they just don't have these people on our screens enough for us to remember their names or have them in
Mm.
enough memorable moments. You know, other than the odd one here or there, and it's not enough. You know, like we're on our fifth season now. How the fuck do we not know these people by now?
Yeah,
Hmm.
It's
really.
just ridiculous. Yeah,
Adira is,
Adira, yeah.
and I had to look it up. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. So that's Adira, and then Tig, or I'm sorry, Jet Reno was
Jet Reno, yeah.
So yeah, I mean, but that's what I'm saying is like they don't give us the proper characterization on these characters. So more of we get some Stamets, we get some Colbert here, we get some Mad Max biking. I don't even know, is that Stamets on the bike or is that some other character?
No idea, but who are these two?
Well, this isn't. Is this a Saru's species right here
Maybe
on the
that's
left?
maybe it's got some Cardassian features about him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I think he looks more like like. I mean, you might be right. Maybe it's like a mixture of Cardassian
Or
and
something else.
yeah, maybe. I mean, it does. You can kind of see the spoon head right here.
Yeah.
So,
He's a bit
maybe.
chunky as well, so maybe
And maybe he
blood,
fills.
yeah.
Maybe he fills out a little bit
Yeah.
more. So now we're in the Arabian Nights section, or the Arabian Bazaar section of whatever planet this is. Michael Burnham, yet again, exploring the Arabian Bazaar. Um, we have
There's
Saru. It looks
Saru.
like.
I
Yep.
haven't seen Saru at all in this until then. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
And then here's this lady again, and that guy. I swear he looks like a what is it? A calamarian? I can't remember what his race is.
Maybe
Saw
he's like half Kardashian and half like Saru.
half Saru. Yeah. Yeah. I can't. I'm not looking it up right now. Okay, but anyway, so yeah, maybe it is. I mean, we don't see a lot of Saru species throughout Star Trek. I mean, Discovery is the only place we really see it, I think.
Yes.
So I'd like to see it in more places if they are members of the Federation. More Burnham with guns. More whoever this guy is. I think this is a person who was on the bike. I don't know who this is. Looks like Jeff Goldblum from a distance.
I'm thinking Mickey Rourke,
Yeah,
but
Mickey Rourke too.
that'll be a disservice to that actor.
Right there.
We got Saru and of course his bay right here.
Yeah, are they banging yet?
They're ponfaring is what they're doing.
Bonfire, yeah.
Stroke.
Well, they're
Timmy's got curls.
Billy's got curls and she's back.
I thought I thought she was gone off to do
Starfleet Academy,
Starfleet.
yeah.
Yeah, like here I am. Fuck
Well,
all that. I'm
maybe
back here.
I mean maybe they maybe there's an episode where they go to Starfleet Academy and talk to the cadets or something. Who knows? Um, we work here. I guess they're working on the Pandora's Box here, which is probably going to, be the main villain of this season is going to be this box. So every episode they're gonna move some stuff around.
Look at those hands. They almost look fucking like Pixar animation. Those
I
fingers.
maybe it's an android, like kind of looks androidy. You know what I mean? Like that very just flat color scheme. I don't know. Looks like the Federation something because you got the president, you got Admiral. What's his face again? Why can't I remember his name? This is a problem with the show. I can never remember people's names.
Hmm.
Admiral whoever and 2 other admirals apparently. So very Orville. You got like a panel of admirals with the president. So very Orville actually.
Mm-hmm.
And we get to see our Cardassian human or Cardassian Bajoran president. Looks like again. More. There's that. Looks like that Saru species. I think that's Burnham.
It's sort of funny, like anything seedy in Star Trek has to look like Arabian Nights.
Maybe, yeah. Kind of looks like Wayun in the back here. You see way back here.
Possible.
I mean, I don't think it's Wayun, but I mean,
No,
it's just
it could look alike, maybe.
yeah. Burnham doing something in the woods again. Burnham having a moment with Saru
True.
again. Them figuring out the puzzle box. Somebody's crotch. No idea who this is. Oh, it's Saru. I'm like, who?
Right, he can manhandle, isn't he?
Burnham shooting guns. Box. Again. Burnham on a... Oh, this is something weird because like it looks like this thing is some kind of platform.
It's an astronaut suit she's wearing, isn't she?
Uh-huh. But here's the thing is that if you look at this right here, it looks like she's on a platform, but she's at warp. Like if you kind of look at it here.
Yeah, but when she get like fucking killed or something?
Or she's going into the event horizon, who knows?
And I forget what she yells because she's out there and she starts yelling about something.
Yeah. So yeah, that pretty much wraps up that teaser, I guess, the first look. Thoughts. I mean, you guys kind of heard my thoughts throughout this whole thing. What do you guys think? I'll start with Boone.
Well, looks interesting. We got new species that we can't figure out who the heck they are, but we will learn them in time, just like everything else. But can't wait till it starts up. And
All right, Sam.
Well, it's good to see that we're not having like a dilithium crisis, which is kind of universe like ending in its own way, and then obviously the space lawnmower last season. It's good to see is maybe they're going a bit more grounded this time, and it's not like maybe a catastrophic event that will fucking ruin everything for everyone around the whole galaxy, and that in its own way is kind of refreshing. We did get good chunks of Burnham in this episode, in this trailer, but we did get other people as well. She did share the screen with other people as well, so we'll see. We'll just see how it pans out. But I'm hoping for something interesting this time around, and maybe even if it's serialized, and like the other seasons at times were serialized, but they had episodic moments. They're filling the gap, almost like filler episodes in a way. But this time around, I just want more episodic moments, just a slice of life of 1 year in the year 2031, where it's not everything is interconnected. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
All right. Well, with that all being said, everybody, thank you very much for joining us. What did you think of this little first look at Star Trek Discovery Season 5? Commodore Boone, Zam, thanks for joining me.
Yeah, I just realized that I'll probably be asking too much about episodic and not everything being interconnected. I just came to the realization it's going to be serialized, however it is. So I just got to accept it.
Yeah, pretty much we do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, we will catch you guys in the next one. Catch you later.
Take care.